It is a good day to Esper Control. Oh, I never thought I would be doing this. Oh! What was that song? It's posted in the chat. Is Neurobot not working? Is Neurobot not working? That'll do, pig. That'll do. That was Kim Yan Law again. Again, Kim Yan Law, whom we're obsessed with right now. Kim Yan Law. Maybe that song is Magic by Kim Yan Law. Kim Yan Law. What in the huh is this? Give me that Watery Grave. What's the next what the deck? The next what the deck on the docket? Goodbye. The next what the deck on the docket is going to be Artifacts versus Enchantments. Provide a deck to us that is an artifact-focused gameplay and win condition, or an enchantment-focused gameplay and win condition. I'm gonna hold this back because our opponent looks like Timur Adventures. Could be just like Gruul Adventures splashing blue, but this is enough for an Embercleave this turn. Okay. This is a funky deck. Smith the deck's where on the Discord? You know it. Show me what I got, huh? Farts and cruds. Well, that'll do. That'll be good. Ugh. Ah! No! Oh, that is horrible. That is just the worst possible top deck route. Oh my lord. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You know what? I am gonna gotta almost certainly smash out that good old Kimmy through insight. Well, looks like it's gonna be our good friend, the Giant. We're playing here, man. We're doing Esper Control. Welcome. So we're a little bit Kaya's Wrath or bust, and it looks like it's going to be or bust, huh? Okay, so generally Dovin's Veto and the Desparks are going to come out, and generally these are going to come out. Generally, Kaya's Wrath is going to come in. Noxious Grasp is going to be a good one here. Is this good to bring in? Is this one any good? actually think I do want these Desparks in there. Just removal, 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 removal. That's a good looking one. I had a bit of a questionable keep regardless. Renegade Cosplays. Has any thoughts on maybe taking out the Tyrant Scorn and replacing it with Drown in the Loch? I am someone who generally likes Drown in the Loch, but I think that this deck, it makes sense to want to just really lock the opponent down early. Like right now, Drown in the Loch wouldn't do anything, and if my opponent plays like a Rimrock Knight, I would want to be able to nuke that pupper. Lucky Clovers, get out of here. Regan's Timur Adventures sure looks like it. Gruul. Aggro does feel a little bit like it's a touch weak for us.
I got this.
Alright, let's do this. But I do have 4 Basilica Bell-Haunts now instead of 2. What are we doing today, man? We're doing Esper Control. We did a little bit of Revenge of the Ravens, which was hilarious, but the shell we built around Revenge of the Ravens felt like it was actually doing some good. Oh, that's some good bone crushing.
Really should have seen that coming.
Okay, I mean, this is okay. Looks like Permishkin is choked on green right now. There's the green. And then I get land out, and then I get land out. Alright, cool. This is all cool. This is all fine. This is all totally okay. I think just... I'd like to do some discarding again with Tyrant, Scorn, Basilica Bell-Haunt synergy, but I think this is fine to do now. We have a pretty protected hand. Gives us a lot of options right now. Which would be like, if some huge things come down, we can like Mortify it, Tyrant, Scorn our Basilica Bell-Haunt at end of turn. Do 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 do. God, I have so much Kimyon Law stuck in my head, man. That guy is incredible. That is like a very, very good composer. Oh, he's so good. Alright, hey, if our opponent just concedes, man, I'm gonna take that. I'm dirty, man. I throw sand in eyes. I don't care. Hello, I'm an edge wall innkeeper. Die. Yeah. So I'm looking to return this to hand and then discard a card. Especially if a Lando comes down. That's some good bone crushing. Whoop. That's another of the reasons why I don't really want to drown the lock. Whoosh. Alright, Lovestruck Beast is a good one to be up against. Where it's just like a whole lot of 1/1s. Like, that's fine. Okay, so I just like... I mean, I feel pretty okay, you know? Like, all things considered. I mean, we actually don't have terrifically much going on. Permishkin doesn't have terribly much going on, but I sort of feel like Permishkin's board state's better than ours. Oh, shit. Holy crap. That is very good. Wow. Alright, Great Henge is good. Pay 4 mana, get exactly 3 cards that you want. Okay. You know what? I'm going to give it to him. Shared Summons is actually the one that kills us. Wow. Alright, I have never seen Timur Adventures. That was pretty good. Pretty, it's kind of something like kind of cool. All right, here it is. Here's the hand. Maybe I should have hung on to the Thought Erasures under the argument that that deck was actually a wee bit slow instead of a wee bit aggressive. Because really, a Lucky Clover deck is trying to go for value like crazy, right? Well, boy, don't I wish I'd done this somewhat differently. I think we're going to be okay because we have the Koya's Wrath, but... Foulmire Knight. Get rid of the big boy. There it is. There it is. We got the good one. Oh, hell yeah. This Dreadhorde Butcher is going to deal an insane amount of damage. Against the cat decks, I'm not running a ley line. You know, I actually think it's probably better just to... Is it? We're going to take 1, 2, 3, 4... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 damage. I think that's too much. I'm just gonna do this. Man, these shocks are hoiting us. Foul Iron Knight Ping Pong. You know? You know what? I'm just gonna Kai's Wrath here. Call me crazy. That card is like actually quite good. I mean, we're gonna do some hurting any on him. Bounce this and then force a discard here. Because like 3 mana left over with nothing going on indicates to me that this is like removal-ish type cards. Or it's Rankle. Okay. Okay. No.
Now what?
Alright, so this is where the massive amount of Basilica Bell-Haunts we have helps a little bit. We're going to use the Kaya's Wrath here. Because if our opponent plays, say, if we Tyrant Scorned that, we'd still be taking 2, but now we actually have the ability to do something in response on our opponent's turn. Such as if our opponent had a Rankle, a Master of Prankles, we can now return it. Doesn't necessarily mean we'll win. Oof. Oof. Oh, Jesus. Already missed the Raven. Yeah, Raven's actually, against these super hyper aggro, just trying to kill you in the face decks, it's good. One, two, three, four, five. Yeah, we got this. A lot of rankles. Snapping my ankles. Kaboom! I can't wait to command the Dreadhorde for like 1. If it gets +3/+3, it will be a 5/6, and I deal 4 damage. Figured it out, dang it. I'm just gonna crack it now. No. Command the Dreadhorde, this deck's win condition. Command the Dreadhorde will generally never be a win condition. It's a very strong support card. The win conditions in this are... Jeez, is that all 4 of them? 1, 2, 3... Holy crap. Okay, I'm out. You got it. Win conditions are going to be the Lilies. Command the Dreadhorde's probably going to come out. Let's see here. Devout Decree. Kaya's a ref. This cry seems fine. You know what? Maybe just like the Thought Erasure still stay. I mean, like this is... We kind of have a lot of resistance in this. And Cry the Carnarium's kind of weak. Time to sideboard in the Ravens. Why not, Baby Kaya? Jules, why Baby Kaya? Baby Kaya doesn't really have any targets. Knight of Ebon Legion dies to it, but like I don't see much else other than Knight of Ebon Legion. Oh fuck, that's even worse. Jesus. Yeah, maybe I should have kept that one. Maybe. Why not? The bot seems to be down today. Oh, dude, we're just gonna get mana screwed. Ugh. Alright, I mean, this helps a little bit, but, like, not terrifically much. I think we're pretty dead this game. I have to keep any land. If you want to post links to the survey, I encourage you to post in the Discord. Because I would be... Yeah, I guess I'll do this and just chill. I'm a little uncomfortable with links to projects for interviews and questions coming from someone whom I don't really know. Don't want to direct all the humans here to something that I don't really have any understanding / expertise upon. This is just a mana fucked one, man. Oh, this card's the one that I will never be able to cast. Alright, I'm just conceding. I'm annoyed by this entire thing. I should have kept the first hand. Gotten a wee bit shit on since we updated this deck, but I still think it'll wind up being a very strong recovery. You know, cut a Tyrant Scorn for 27th land. I think that's super unnecessary. We don't really have a lot of double-doubles, and we have 4 Fabled Passages to deal with that. For what it's worth, we've played like 2 best-of-3s or so with this, so I mean, I'm not gonna get too upset, you know. In fact, I think it's important not to react to those 2 games and understand them for what they are. Against the Timur Adventures deck, I boarded as though my opponent was super aggressive, and I don't think my opponent was. And I had all the tools that I boarded in those games, and still lost pretty handily, which generally means, like, I messed up. Shouldn't have boarded that way. Yeah. No, maybe? No. And then we played against an aggro deck, and we lost the first game narrowly. And the second game we whifferonied pretty roughly. And that's fine, right? That's totally fine.
I know my responsibility. I've got
losing a game because you're a bit confused, and losing another game because the land situation sucked and you maybe kept something you shouldn't have.
Let's slow this down. I'll protect you.
That's not bad. Oh shit, yeah. I have to do this first. Okay. This doesn't matter, this doesn't matter, this matters relatively smallly. Switch our creature with converted mana cost. Basically Lily. That'll do. None of the counters matter because we have Teferi and there's no way for our opponent to kill Teferi, so... Yeah, I mean, I think that's something that has been really imbued in me from StarCraft, is if you're losing to... Let's say you're losing to a rush in StarCraft. You want to be very careful about completely giving up all the strength in the late game by doing something like build 4 bunkers at the start of the game. A lot of the times you want to do as little of a change as possible, sometimes no change. Like in StarCraft, the answer was, okay, if you're losing to thing X, can you control your units differently to solve the problem? Because this is especially an issue in card games where, you know, let's say that I go against an aggro deck and aggro deck. Just 2 games. Aggro deck, aggro deck. I might be like, okay, I need to put in some anti-aggro tools. Then I go against a control deck, and I
have a plan.
And it's not working, and I'm like, brr. What the heck, man?
Let's try this.
That's just the best possible draw. Oh shit, I can't cast at instant speed. Fuck, why do I always fuck this up? Every single time, man. Fuck. Well, I'll do this anyways. God, I do not know how I always fuck this up. God. This is so stupid. It's not that big of a deal.
Ooh, I like a good fight. Notice I didn't say fair.
You drown the lock when you're planning on exiling the cards is not good.
You're not welcome. Good for you. Shuffling me off no oil.
Well, that didn't pan out.
This is at least good. I'm like spending so much brain power thinking about the cards in my opponent's hand when I'm not just like literally paying attention to what is directly in front of me. Ah! Anyways. Yeah, like if you are against 2 aggro games and you're like, I'm gonna change some of the stuff. So that way I can be better against the aggro decks. You change like 5 cards or something.
I've got it.
Try that again. I dare
Well, if you're changing like 5 cards out, that's pretty substantial. And then all of a sudden, you're in this kind of rough position. We were playing against control decks, you're like, oh, okay, let me change another 5 cards back to anti-control. And this is, I think, where a lot of players start to say things like, this game is luck, it's all about luck. Oh god, you make an anti-aggro deck and you go against control, you make an anti-control deck, you go against aggro and all that sort of stuff. When, like, in this circumstance, it appears to me, as far as I can tell, that we've made a relatively potent deck. See what our opponent has first. If we played the Bell-Haunt first, it dies to drown in the lock. Doesn't anymore. I don't want a card that just gets killed by Drown in the Loch, like, immediately. Alright. Hit the Planeswalker. Buff the self.
This might be a bad idea.
Remember, our opponent cannot counter because we have Teferi. We win a lot.
I had guild business to attend to anyway.
Boy, I'm lucky. All right.
Well done. Look to see me no more.
I'll protect you.
Boink. I'll just deal the damage now. We kind of have a bow constrictor hold.
If I were you, battle to the grave.
Holy shit, man. Alright. But anyway, says I'm +1 Teferi first before casting cards, so they cannot react to my plays. They can't react no matter what. Each opponent can cast spells only anytime they can cast sorcery, so it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at all.
I've got it.
That is a hell of a top deck. I would love to keep Teferi alive, but I've probably got to kill this lady.
Effective.
Well, says, was there a reason you played Thought Erasure main phase instead of on draw step, other than you forgot you can do that? I just wanted to get rid of Drown in the Loch. I can wait till upkeep step. Technically, it's more correct to do this, but, you know, it's kind of like play your creatures on main 2 and always wait until the very last second every single time. And often, you know, I am doing a show, so I'd rather do a lot of my front-loaded stuff on main phase and just turn and look at chat with no mana up, so I can just look over here and chat and whatnot, so... let's see here. I do this, this.
Let's try this.
That's good. I mean, you'll see that pretty consistently. I almost always just like, you know, do a lot of the stuff, main 1. And, you know, it's losing me percentage points here and there, so. But I just, generally speaking, like in a game where I am owning the shit out of someone, I mean, there's no cards in hand, I have, like, every possible advantage. You know, I'll probably just swing it there.
Rise and shine.
I don't need the black mana as much right now. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. Draw, draw, draw. 40 life. Feels good. I love being on 40 life. We have a lot of life. Just a lot of Basilica Bell-Haunts, honestly. Alright. Command the Dreadhorde hurts a little bit. Murderous Rider, here it comes. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. Get out of here.
kind in war.
Godless the Wizened is an Esper card that I think is really interesting. It actually draws a lot with not terribly much mana. Well. Draw, 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 draw. This is where the Murderous Rider comes down in response. Alright, yep, yeah. Alright. Well, hilariously, I just can't really do very much right now. I have one swamp in here, so let's just grab it. Like, for instance, this is also technically an incorrect move. I should wait until the end of turn to crack the Fabled Passage to provide the least amount of information. But you'll see, I just, like, play Fabled, crack it almost immediately, almost every single time. You know, we're actually in a losing position. Hilariously. Both my lilies are down. 1 Basilica, 2 Basilica. It's basically my Command the Dreadhordes. (31 to 21). Like, we got to draw a lot. Alright. Alright, no. Ugh. I think an end-step Murderous Rider kill is pretty tight. This gets Dovin's vetoed. I will laugh. Yeah, dude. Revenge of the Ravens is such a funny card. Just the amount of triggering. This doesn't do anything. Man, my opponent is like looking like crazy for a threat. And doesn't want to get rid of the Chemister's Insight, which is surprising to me. Oosh, oosh. Command the Dreadhorde is a very good card to get here. Alright, it's somewhere in there. It's kicking around. My opponent, I think, has used it. Oh, that's a good one. One Dovin. I think I'm screwed here. The land is pretty good because we can start making 1/1s. Correct Fabled Passage for thinning. We have all our basics out. Every single basic is out. Would it be worth running Evantress instead of Fabled Passage for these mirrors? I don't think we need to make any changes right now. I think we have a pretty solid mana base. Esper versus Esper just winds up stupid sometimes. By the way, if you can run Kaya's Wrath, you should run Kaya's Wrath. Dude, my opponent has a handful of shit. Correct Fabled Passage, so you don't have to click on every trigger. That's a good point. Oh shit, it shuffles after that? I thought it only shuffled if I looked for it. That's so funny, man. That's alright. This is actually the card I would have rather drawn anyways. Oh, that's so fucking funny, man. Oh. Yeah, this is sacrifice. Let's see. Search later for a basic land, put on the battlefield tap. Oh, you know, I thought there was a May somewhere in there. Some cards have May. Like, for instance, if there is an Assassin's Trophy, you may search your battlefield for a Lando. But you don't have to. Our opponent is ahead of us in cards, so we still lose the mill battle. Father of Glory. I guess we do this. There's enough counterspell mana up, you know. Alright. I'm just gonna move on with my life. There's a probability of winning. But Esper versus Esper winds up like this a pretty reasonable percentage of the time. Let's see here. I don't know about the Mortifies. I'll come back to those. Elderspells, yes. Noxious Grasp, yes. Dovin's Veto, yes. Kaya. Orzhov, Usurper, yes. 3-lab solution, probably not. Let us see here. Oh, these Kaya's Wrath we can get rid of too. Let's see here. Are there any ones that we really want? I mean, arguably Devout Decree for the Swilly Lilies. Would I want something other than like Oath of Kaya? I think Oath of Kaya for the Shootsies is pretty good. Dude, I've been nursing this coffee for 3 hours. It is now a warm coffee. God, these... I mean, I guess. Alright, that's actually a relief. I guess. Dovin's Drown and Time Wipe. It's gotta be the Dovins. So we're going to Teferi, quite contrary. And we're just going to minus right away because I need them cards. It is a very dope collection of cards right here. Great. We did a good thing. I'll probably go for the white mana here. This is legitimately an issue. Oh. As well. We are so screwed, dude. Esper versus Esper is like one of the funniest, swingiest matchups. Like, you're just completely and utterly screwed if your opponent gets the thing first, whatever that thing winds up being. I don't want the black mana. Like, we were crushing in the game, and then we basically just bricked out, and that was that. It's gonna be countered by Drown. And now, if we, like, draw Command the Dreadhorde later in this game, if we draw Liliana, I honestly think this is just going to get countered. Okay. Well, like I said, this matchup can be, like, really, really stupid. If that card right there is a counter spell. Oh shit. On time.
You're cool. This looks like a fun new toy.
Well, we may have gotten lucky. Whoosh, 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 whoosh. If we like peel a Dovin's Veto, we could possibly just like end the game immediately. Well, I mean that's also incredibly disgustingly good. Like I might just do the sack 2 and draw shit now that I have a second Lily. Might just despark my own Liliana because I'm insane. Wonder once is the only thing worse than Esper vs. Esper is cat versus cat. Oh my god. I never thought of that. One top, one bot. There's no reason why you wouldn't try to ult Liliana. Yeah, because I don't really have anything particularly useful in hand to help me stay alive. What could possibly be that many? Gadwick Dewisn't. See, right here, for instance, is one where I'm like, Jesus, I really want something good here to help me stabilize.
I do love a good death wail. They were allowed to say death.
Like, this was a unbelievably good outcome. For some reason I didn't see if there was any blue up, but it's still a very good outcome.
What a good, mindless minion.
I'd rather dig deep and try to protect Liliana. That seems significantly more important. Great. Really great. See, I still think this was a higher percentage play. Because my opponent had a Gadwick and some stuff. 1/1, some ability to create things. And I think that if I had just tried to, like, go all out and try to pop Liliana, that, like, yeah, my opponent happened to draw a lot of counters, but there's a big risk that my opponent just draws like a Noxious Grasp, kills this, and then I just have like a Despark and a Lily and that's it against an opponent with like a pretty large hand. I think the battle is going in our favor. Our opponent has been scrying 2 to the bottom a lot. Yes, I said Noxious Grasp, but some removal. Ta-da!
Yeah, a this was unpleasant.
So here's where I'm not sure what my play is supposed to be. I think I just -4 and kill all this stuff off.
I require servants. Your corpse
I think
will
I like
volunteer.
100% do this. Because my opponent is going to be trying to make a shitload of shitty 1/1s.
More useful in the grave.
And if there's one thing that Control versus Control has taught me, it's that the most important thing is card advantage by a significant margin. Better than the chance at a Liliana ult. Because again, if we had +1 there, you know.
Rise and shine.
I think I hold on to this. I'm gonna hold on to this for sure. Because if I get a Teferi later, I can play Teferi and Thought Erasure on upkeep. So far, so good. Look at that. 2 to the bottom every time. Not even willing to make a dude, just really wants. You got it. This gets bounced.
Thank me later.
It's alright. Little known interaction. When you bounce a token, though it dies,
I am not making this up as I go.
when you bounce a token, though it dies, it doesn't let you draw a card. Wow, I think my opponent is gravely miscalculating. Should have plus this first since there's really no option here. Great. Perfecto.
Putrid, but effective.
I'll happily draw one.
Learn much from your death.
Nice. Kind of nice.
Let us march into battle and make new comrades. Smelly, but effective.
That's more like it.
Not the most nice. Okay, miscalculation. I would love a free card draw.
They were a lousy servant anyway.
Alright, let's wreck it. Boop.
Death won't conquer me so easily.
And then... oh, there's some serious options.
What a good, mindless minion.
Let's get that one out of there.
This is hardly my worst defeat.
Alright. Let's get rid of the... Where's the
I'm gonna
Chemister's
make you
Insight?
suffer.
That's the first one, and the second one is going to be... It's got to be the Teferi, right? Those are two good targets for Command the Dreadhorde.
You beat me.
I
Am
suppose that's how it was meant to happen.
dematerializing? Huh.
Okay. Okay.
Death is enlightening.
Alright, we're doing okay. We're doing okay for ourselves. We're doing okay for ourselves. I have 13 minutes. My opponent has 14 minutes. Okay, so now I'm going to go for the kill. Okie dokie. Bing, bang, bong. On a card. Nice! That's a very nice one. What a good card draw, yes. My turn. My turn. $33 cards at 27. Let's plus this.
To find in war.
This is a creature. This is a creature. Get him out of there. Get him out of there.
You beat me. You won.
14 minutes and 13 minutes, respectively. Show me what I got. Alright, here we go. Get in there, little 1/1 guy. Yeah, awesome. So let's see here. Next turn, I can deal 4 damage with this. That'll put my opponent at 7. I can deal 3 damage with this. That'll put my opponent at 4. And then I can deal 5 damage with this to kill. Little creature token, you got it, man. Okie dokie.
Sorry I'm late.
Little known fact.
I got
Does, in fact, not give me a card. Opt. Ooh, I wouldn't run Opt. I wouldn't do that. Pretorius420 says, knowing you played StarCraft, did you ever play others like Sid Meier's Civilization and Age of Empires? I love those games still. You know, the first Civilization I played was Civ 6, and I was just like, damn. This is a game, man. Like, I really enjoyed that one. That one was super cool. I will say that the... ooh, you gonna let me draw 2,
like
huh?
a fun new toy.
Age of Empires. I played Age of Empires 2. Hardly remember how this works. Did I get you? Yeah, Age of Empires 2, I hardly remember how that works, but I recently streamed. I screamed it. I streamed Age of Mythology, which was very cool. Give me 2.
Waste not want. I've learned much from your death.
You love to see it. You love to see it.
I am not going to sit this way. I've got time.
getting rid of my own threats here.
You're not welcome. Well done.
I am exhausted.
I'm winning. How do I lose? If someone does some sort of gigantic Command the Dreadhorde. So I'm just going to get rid of anything that my opponent could Command the Dreadhorde in my graveyard and their graveyard.
Trust me, I have a plan.
So I can just blow up my opponent next turn. Great. My opponent cannot respond. Oh, they have Planar Cleansing. That would be a weird one to have. This has been the longest match that I've played in a million years. Yeah, resolve. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
This isn't a fight you can win.
I think I've done it. I think I can. I think I can. Okay. Huh. Yeah, but I don't really remember terrifically much about how Ethereal Absolution kind of tickles me as a card. I think it's kind of a funny one to consider running. Would not actually be very good, though. Would that work? Is Ethereal? No. Ethereal Absolution's a bad choice because of Mortify. It's an incredible hand. That is an incroyablement. Also, I'm really thirsty. Ethereal shuts down their command, and they can't make tokens. But if my opponent runs like a Mortify, they just like blow up this 6-mana enchantment, and I think that I already have enough sufficient answers. There's also counter spells that my opponent has shown a propensity to run. I'm too good. I'm too good. I'm like just legitimately too good, man. You make me discard a thing. Excellent.
Longer. Stand by and watch.
Oh. Alright, I'm just going to crack this for a Swampus. Swampus Bompus. I'm just going to play this out, baby. Then next turn I have enough mana to do like Oath and Dovins and things like that. My opponent discards a Dovin's Veto. Why? Be more constructive with your feedback. Xenon Blue says... I can kill it all, huh? Ooh, this is a very good situation to be in. Oof, yeah. Oof, yeah. Alright. As Xena was saying, I love the Total War games. For me, it's the perfect middle ground between RTS Tactical, that I feel is a little stressful and fast-paced for me in 4X campaign. Holy crap-a-roo. Doing it now, getting up my blue now. Why not? This is a big enough threat. Plus, if some big, quite so scary dudes come down. Okay, so no Lily. Nice. Goes to the graveyard, and then I can do it again. Whoa. Holy shit. Okay, so if my opponent kills this, then we, like, immediately win. Huh? So my opponent has gone through 3 Dovins. And this is target creature and or planeswalkers in the bin. Is Chemister's Insight really that good? Well, it's draw 4 and discard a card is basically how the text reads. Perfect. Okay, so now we can.
Right on schedule. Don't worry.
Woohoo! Nice. I'm still at 20. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8. We won. Yes, we win. We did it, everyone.
Longer. Stand by and watch. I've got it.
Alright, everybody now. Alright, get a Teferi, draw a Teferi, play a Teferi, get a Teferi. Alright, okay, we did it. Oh, we won a game. Now keep in mind, ever since we started playing this frickin' Esper deck, we've only played 3 best of 3s. One we were confused, one we didn't draw land versus aggro, and the third one, which has been like the last hour, was that game. Ugh. Ugh. I'm getting ice in my water, man. I'll be right back. I'm holding it. I'm holding it. RHD says, thanks for the game. It was fun. Hey, RHD, man. What a grind. You know what? I think I need a banana, dude. We both need a banana. We both need some sugar in our lives. Like that was a grindy game, RHD. And I appreciate you coming in, because let me tell you, Esper versus Esper feels horrible sometimes. Why did you concede the first round, by the way? Well, our first game we played a few years ago, so I don't even remember what happened in game 1. I'll be sincere. I could not tell you what happened in the first game, RHD. Oh, that's where we got you to like a super low health, and then we conceded. The reason is because I didn't have any threats left in my entire deck. I was absolutely threatless. Absolutely threatless. Threatless and fretful. I want a banana. I'm an adult. I'm going to get myself a banana. Oh, you fuck. Oh, you big, big bastard. Oh my god. Well, it's fine. The dance of the manse we can veto with the Dovins. I want a banana. I want a banana. Run, Sean. Run like the wind. With a banana in hand. You are doomed. This one. Let's crack it. Boop. I'd like a blue one. Show me what you got. What is in here? I don't want to be up against that garbage. Oh, you love to see it, but I don't actually want it. I have double veto against the deck that doesn't really especially do anything. Ooh. Surgical extraction on the banana complete. I remove the whole peel before I eat. We call that 1337 wheat. That's really good. I should actually start really upsetting people by biting into the center of the banana first. Like, turn the banana sideways. Oh my god. This card's gonna be good here. The magical Sazerac says, I'm just upset there's a banana. I hate bananas. My lab mate loves them. We have an agreement that I'm allowed to pretend to hate them when they have a banana and they get to giggle. I love bananas. Bananas are great. Bananas are like some calories, not all calories, not like 100% of the calories, but like some calories. You know, it's some calories. It's just a little bit of calories. And then that sugar. Just a little bit of that sugary kick. I had a cupcake the other day. Hadn't had cupcakes in a long time. I had a flavor called Sweet Vanilla. It was very sweet. It was very sweet. BP Mama Robots, it seems risky dropping Veto. I don't think so. My opponent can dance back the Dooms and that's it. Only 5 Manor Manus. Yeah, but like if I'm feeling a wee bit of a lull. Well, it's just a wee bit of a lully boy. Look at me doing everything on the first main phase. Ooh. Yeah, no, I really quite like the energy, the boost, just the evenness, because you know, when I was in my like mid-20s, I thought that the only way to gain energy was to consume caffeine. So I would consume copious amounts of caffeine. I'd be tired, and I'd just drink more coffee, and then I would just feel weird, and my head would hurt. I'd have a headache. Things would be bad, sad, bad, as Coco the gorilla would say. And then what happened is I started to realize I was dehydrated because I only drank coffee and then not enough water. So then I became a water and coffee drinker. Right? Started to feel good. Started to get some more energy, but occasionally in the afternoon I'd get that lull. I'd be pounding water, pounding coffee. It just wouldn't work. And then I'd realize I'm having a sugar low. Because I really don't eat very much sugar at all. Like, if we're looking at, like, Sean's weekly diet, like, during the weekdays, it's eggs and toast in the morning. Occasionally, I'll just skip breakfast and just have, like, a shake. And then for lunch is my usual chicken and spinach. And then for dinner, I have, like, chicken and salmon or chicken and spinach or salmon and spinach or salmon and some sort of green, like green beans. And then what happens is, like, why would you use this mana? Oh yeah, so I mean, I just like, you know, I just don't drink, I just don't consume that much sugar. So then when, like, no. You hate to see it. The undead, hoo-cha-boo cha-boo.
Right.
But yeah. Yeah, no, I just, you know, like, I had that sweet cupcake. It was like a vanilla cupcake with vanilla frosting. And it was so sweet. I didn't even know what to do. I, like, bit into it. And, like, my head, like, oh my god. Like, if you just eat mostly meat and veggies, and then you have, like, something that's like a traditional sweet snack. Like, God, I had a Twinkie, and I bit into the Twinkie, and I felt like I'd bitten into some sort of sugar black hole. It was just like, spit the Twinkie out, chuck it. Well, that sucks. Right off the top, huh? Well, I mean, what I could do is just draw Oath of Kaya here and be fine. Could do that. Alright, this. And this. Can I live through the turn? Ain't no thing. Well, what do I think I want to bring in? Kaya's Wrath won't do a thing. Probably don't even need these oaths. Probably don't need these. Desparks are good. Let's see here. Dovin's Veto is incredible. Kaya Orzhov Usurper is incredible. Ethereal Absolution is pretty good. Honestly. Pretty good, honestly. Let's see here. What else do I want? Why not? Why not? Put a little Oath of Kai's in there. Didn't you want to clear the board after dance? I'm never even going to let Dance of the Mans happen. Bobby de Bob says, what happens if you don't have 60 cards in your deck when the timer runs out? I think it just fires off with whatever you had before. Despy, is it okay to pet you? You sound a little annoyed, so I'm going to pet you. Because even if you're annoyed at me, I still love you. Here you go. You? Oh, yeah, take some smells. Take some smells. Waffle Brain says, when you go shopping, how much of your budget is copious amounts of chicken? I mean, I don't spend terrifically much money when I buy food at the store, because, I mean, it's like just the ingredients. Oh my god, and can I just say that MSG is delicious? Oh my god, I love MSG. Oh! I will only shop and only eat at restaurants that say extra MSG. Am I going to 5 here again? Ugh. Ah, this sucks so much, but I feel like I gotta keep it due to having Kaya. Ugh, oh my god, it's horrible. MSG is the shit, man, I swear it's at. We have had a really rough mana day. Holy luck. Holy luck balls, Batman. Gone. Alright. We're getting a wee bit lucky for sure.
Trust me, you'll thank me later. Oh,
I need land. Alright. Mortify's pretty good. Mortify's actually pretty good. Vicious Fox says, well, not a point-and-click adventure game. Would you consider playing a Baldur's Gate game? I'm mostly walking around your free day. I think that one of the hardest things for me to play as a show tends to be long-form, long-format RPGs. Get thee gone. Shouldn't I have waited until they had to sack and then nuked it? That's what I should have done. I'm just so annoyed at that card. I kill it every time I see it. Teferi, Teferi. Quite contrary. Sitting on a token. Here we go. This is it. Ah, yeah. I like that. The big old RPG-ass things just generally take so long. It feels prohibitive in terms of the investment. Skeletor, alligator. Are you big on non-GMO? No. I am not. Well, that's an interesting one that I kind of have to deal with, huh? I think I'm like pretty dead here. I'm pretty screwed. But hey, whoa, you okay? Sheriff, come here. Sheriff, you okay? Come here, sweetie pie. What's going on? Did you hear my cow? My cow's like freaking out. Holy fucking shit, dude.
I'll have to let's tidy up in there.
I'm just gonna ditch this one and just start paying them out.
Struggling? Good.
Alright, let's take you risky.
This isn't a fight you can win. Trust me, I have a plan.
You'll love to see it.
Okay, I'm done.
Okay, I'm done. Oh, look, we all have Oaths of Kaya, huh? This is where, like, another Davriel comes down. I'm like, ugh! How do I do this? Okay. I just start blowing up all the Doom Foretolds. Hold an Aggro. So Ethereal Absolution is going to take a trip to See You Later Town, is that right? Goodbye. There's a 2/2 knight. So we like to do this.
I heard
Get
you
rid of
had
that.
some dead things that needed to stay dead.
Sideboard Ashiok is pretty good for this match. It seems nice. I'm not actually sure what the biggest weakness of this deck is. For instance, if there's a Dance in the Mance. Oh, shit. I should have kept the Ethereal Absolution. I didn't even see the Castle Ardenvale, man. What am I doing? I'm talking about how much I like chicken and shit.
You call that an attack?
Made an error, man. Made a big ol' error. Making mistakes. Well, Doom Foretold and Doom Foretold. Goodbye, guys.
You won. I had guild business to attend to anyway.
Let's just peel another Ethereal Absolution. Yep, you got it. That's pretty cute sideboard tech against a control matchup.
I'll be back. Just you wait.
I'm known for my excellent timing.
If I had that Ethereal Absolution, it'd be pretty cool right now.
I've got time.
My name is Sean, and these are my cards. I have always wanted to be able to make ultra fresh ass bread. The freshest assest bread. Always wanted to do that. I think that would be so cool. One more to ego would be like instant win, right? It would be pretty hard to defeat that. I actually don't know what the power level of this stacks deck is. It's like a bunch of can-tripping artifacts. Vicious Foxes, if you make bread, you have to make sourdough due to you living in San Francisco. I do not like sourdough bread at all. I really, really don't. Alright, this one's kind of nice. Hello. Bye. Woohoo. I mean, I will die to 1/1s, Swifty. You will kill me with 1/1s. Yeah, I really don't like sourdough, like, pretty much at all. Alright, he's still going. He's still getting them out. A lot of Foretold Dooms incoming.
That's more like it.
See, like a sourdough bread bowl is something I can get behind. Tamron says, "Hey, Day 9, I just want to say thanks for being you. Your MTGA Vows are pretty much my go-to when I can't sleep." Hell yeah. Do I really want to lose this guy? Why not? I know a lot of people watch Twitch VODs to pass out. YouTube VODs. Goodbye. It would just be the absolute 1337ist if I just peeled the Command the Dreadhorde right here. I'm very, like, tilted right now. I'm gonna just sit up straight. You love to see it. Give me my castle. Alright, well, we're dead in, like, quite some time. Dead in, like a good little bit here. Just give me, like, a wee moment, and then I'll be dead. Bring it on, guys. I have little 1/1 dudes of my own. Alright. Let me tell you, every game we're going to play with this deck is going to take forever, apparently. I do want to try out Lethal Rose's Merriment deck. Seems like it could be super sick, thick, solid, and tough. Just the way we oh so do like. Gonna kill one and make it a golem? No.
I'll protect you.
Why is this one not coming down? I'm never gonna keep anything in the hand, man. Aha! It's me! Hello!
Let's slow this
Get
down.
thee to a nunnery. Get out of there.
Might be a bad idea.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's it. Boom. Woohoo! I feel like all I've ever done is play one best of 3 with this deck. That is true. I'm right there with you, Beer Man. The Beam says, I think you're losing games because you don't have the most lovely fox pet and instead stuck with cat. I'll be honest with you, like, we just have not really played that many best of. We've played 3. And this is killing me. It's killing me softly with bullshit. Killing me
I
softly.
am not making this up as I go.
No! How could you? No, you're supposed to discard that instead. No, ow. Ah!
We will meet again.
Holy shit, this is horrible. Unless we literally draw Command the Dreadhorde. A land and Command the Dreadhorde. Hello, my name is Sean, and this is total bullshit. Yeah, the matchmaking for ranked is just based upon rank. The matchmaking for unranked, my understanding is it is based upon card collection.
I've got it.
Make sure people with comparable collections get paired. More cards to deck. Is that the new game plan? Is the new game plan make Swifty deck? Oh, that would be dirty. That'd be a real dirty way to win. But I have a 1/1, so it's pretty cool, huh? Oh my god, mill is absolutely the plan. Holy shit. No, I got this, dude. I win. I win the video game here, man. Block it, man. 100% block it. Let's get that trade going. This is it. Like, here is the moment that we have been waiting for. We're just going to get Kaya's Wrath. We boarded every single Kaya's Wrath out of here. Every single one. We boarded out 100% of them. I'm going to concede this game. This felt horrible. Alright. I'm not sure we know how to play against Dance of the Manse, because the way that I feel is that I feel very clueless how to play against it. But what we're going to do is we're going to keep our chin up, we're going to keep our head strong, we're going to keep our knuckles flexed. Going to hit the Q up button and hope to romple-tromple over the next opponent that we play against. That is not my name, Serial Slayer. Ah, what a beautiful hand. Oh, this hand is beautiful. Actually, I can sideboard for Dance. I don't think that would have done anything. For two reasons. First of all, I don't really know the best way to play against Dance of the Manse. And second of all, we were completely fucked without anything coming in from the graveyard. So, given that, I don't really think that anything in the universe helps us. Oh, come on, man. Come on, man. Okay, if this is another Esper versus Esper, I am absolutely switching to Lethal Rose's Naya Merriment build. I will do this now with nothing here. Excellent. Glucy says, remember when you said you wouldn't let him cast it? Well, see, that's the problem, is that we were losing hard without our opponent casting. It makes me feel a little bad. So I'm actually just going to jam a Kaya's right here. We have a second Kaya's and all that good stuff. Fridian207 says, hey, Dana, in a long time to watch. Just want to say I started reading Dresden Files and I really love it. Thanks for always recommending it. Man, hell yeah. I'm doing this on main phase to try to get another draw Aroni. I'm actually rereading Dresden Files right now, and I have book 6 here, with my bookmark being an Ardenvale Tactician. I'm doing a full reread through of the series. Woo! So this looks like it's just straight blue-black. My phone has taken a trip to the floor. And what do I wish to do now? Probably a BB Haunt. I didn't know that card was being runned. Yeah, they're nice, quick, crisp reads. The first 2 books are solid, but it's so much better after the first 2 books. Well, playing this. Moo Cactus, St. Dane, I've seen you play a lot of Magic, but I don't know what your favorite color / archetype is to play since I've seen you play a variety. I'd say generally green with ramp is my emotional center in this game. I've done it. Maybe yes, maybe no. Here's where a Quench comes out, and I'm just like... Dude, he says, you say that, but I started book 3 and I'm not getting into it as much. Dude, you gotta read it. You gotta finish it. It's so good. It's so good. Oh, it's so good. Oh, it's like so fucking good. Yeah, the second Dresden Files book is generally considered the weakest. Here are my thoughts. Lethal Rose says, are you going to go back to Spellslinger? Still saying I hate blue despite this deck. Man, the editors of that show, they found that I repeated I don't like blue a couple times, and they were like, that's who you are now. That's you. You are someone that hates blue. And that's all you'll ever be. I was like, no! Kaya's Wrath. Goodbye. Counterspell. Drown the lock. Got you. I also have no cards. It's me, the Overwhelmed Apprentice. Oh, good. Neither of these matter. If I were a Magic card, what would I be? Dude, I would be completely overcosted. I'd be like a vanilla 3/3 for 5 mana. People would look at me and be like, oh, why would you ever fucking run this card? Like, why? Like, this, it's horrible. That card's horrible. People be like, what? Why? Don't even try it. It's not even last pickable. Yeah! Alright. I'll hurt you, you'll hurt me. We'll just be two guys bumping into each other. No. Show me what you got. Oh, it's so good. Great. Bring it on, you completely, utterly overwhelmed nerd apprentice. Jay Rizzles, cheers to 4 months. Much love as always. Good to have you here, my friend. We're playing the longest games of Magic that have ever existed in life. Well, I guess we're not going to cast anything that's double black. If that's a counterspell, I swear to Nice. Cracked. Dot by do. Cracked. Did it out by do. Cracked. Dip it dot by do. Hey, yeah. Dot Umbop was and still is an incredible song. What is this doing in the deck? What? Nothing but counter spells and like discardio stuffs, and then just like this boy is in here. Why? Be more constructive with your feedback. Hello, it's me. Goodbye. I mean, this doesn't feel incredible, but yeah, take that, you butthead. Be gone. With your silly face. Nice, there we go. Target Ebon Legion there, he just immediately makes it a 3/3. Or not a 3/3, excuse me, immediately makes it a 4/5 with +3/+3, so we can't even kill this. Can't do nothing about it. I'm back. Don't you be it, don't you? No, don't even fly in this direction, you mother. Fucker. Well, I'll just sit quietly and heal for 2. What is this even doing here? I don't understand. Any card can activate its abilities, whether it has summoning sickness or not. Let me just activate that. All right, let's get a Kaya's Wrap. No. Why now, man? Why now? Of all times, why now? Block this one. Just don't pump it that much, man. Tell me why he ain't nothing but some bullshit. What do we have here? What are we working with, huh? Ugh. There's 9. Woohoo! Tell me why he ain't nothing but a heartache. Going 1! I would like to return this one to my hand. Here it comes. I like to shoot this overwhelmed apprehendito. Ugh. I believe, if my understanding is correct, if I had, say, instead of this, Teferi played a Basilica Bell-Haunt, we go to 0 due to the payment cost of Command the Dreadhorde. What a top deck. And then, even though we technically heal afterwards, we're still dead. Okay, oh my god, fuck. Probably not the Despark. That probably isn't going to help us very much. This seems acceptable. Tyrant Scorn seems acceptable. Instant speed stuff seems advisable. Being lower to the ground is good. Probably. Maybe. Seems fine. Das Jinkum says, oh my god, never loved Dana more than when he sings 90s pop. Hell yeah, man. That's what this channel's about. Alright, get ready for another 1-hour match. I'm switching to the stupid Naya Merriment deck that Lethal Rose is playing that's somehow crushing the meta, even though it was only a few cards different than ours. And we were losing the meta. Ain't nothing but a card game. Ain't nothing but a mistake. I don't want to cast anything on my opponent's turn. Dash Bullet Trains is just curious, why not have a copy of Wanderer in your deck to avoid command damage? First of all, Wanderer as a card is pretty terrible. Second of all, rarely does that wind up being relevant. Like, for instance, in that game, we top-decked Command the Dreadhorde. So we were sitting with, like, nothing going on. crack it for a black mana. I'll do this, since my opponent is representing a whole bunch of stuff. Yeah, I mean, it's like, for instance, in that game, the problem is not if we had the Wanderer out, we would have been able to be okay. It's that, like, if Wanderer was in our deck, if we had played it at any point, we would have died faster. You know what I mean? I think if I was going to try to do something with, like, Wanderer and Command the Dreadhorde, I would go, like, 4 copies, and push really hard for that. Command the Dreadhorde is just a single of value card that's very, very strong. I mean, this to me looks like crack Sinister Sabotage. Then I can Tyrant or Thought Erasure afterwards. No way. Get out of here. Really? That, like, really surprises me, all that entire play. Jeezy Louise. I think we're dead, and I can't wait to stop playing this Esper Control deck. I'm, like, really surprised that this deck is, like, not performing well. We've had, like, a lot of weird games, but the net is pretty open right now, and typically in that sort of circumstance, like, a solid control list should just be really punishing. Jesus. Alright, well, let's just draw Command the Dreadhorde off the top and, like, win the game immediately. Oh, that's a good one to get. Fucked. Ooh, man. One time. This might be a little bit over the top to do, but this is like a Murderous Rider. Oh god, kill me. I need to use the restroom. I'm drinking a lot of water. Fuck this deck. I'm going to run Lethal Rose, Naya Merriment. Where is it? Give me this deck list, damn it. Did I already import it? I did. Nice, nice. All right, I'll be right back. Give me just like quick 2 minutes. Quick 2 minutes. We're just gonna do a quick one. Yeah.